What would be your advice to other fathers with daughters? Get involved right from birth, you know. Be there for them. Don't be scared to try different things. Speak to them a lot. Yeah, just be there for them. Listen. I mean, I did have the mistake of like, the girls will be talking to me and I'll distracted and I know they're talking and I'm hearing nothing and I'll be like, oh, I missed that. Then, so now it's like, put my phone down, put everything down. Okay, look at them in the eyes and why, so what did you say? And never be too ashamed to say sorry, because we do get you wrong sometimes. So look down, get down to the level, look in the eyes and say, you know what, I'm sorry I did that, I'm sorry I've done that. And they respect you more for that. So that's something I've learned. How important is it that my daughter knows her worth and why? I think with everything going on in the world today, especially with like, and the world's view of like girls and women, I think, and then being African as well, Black African, I think, you know, they need to know they are worth, you know, a lot, and they're valued not just in my eyes, you know, or in Lola's eyes, and in the world's eyes, that they can be whatever they want to be. And I think how I relate to them can make that big difference as to how they feel about themselves. So, yeah, oh, it's getting me emotional, this one. On a scale of 1 to 5, how confident are you feeling about this task? Maybe 4? Yeah, maybe 4, because I've seen it done at home and I know a lot about Rayo's hair and Eni's hair and Lola's hair, so I think I've seen enough to give me the confidence to be able to do this task. Have you ever done hair or styled an outfit? If so, how long have you been doing hair and styling? When it comes to styles of an outfit and hair, I don't really get involved. Yeah, it's not my thing. I should be more involved, but I don't really get involved. When we go shopping, I just disappear and let the girls choose their own thing. So I probably should get more involved, but just find it quite difficult with like girls' clothes and hairstyle. That's the honest truth right there. What type of relationship did you have with your father, and do you feel that it has impacted on your bond with your daughter? My dad was around, but wasn't around that much. But I knew I had a dad, and you know, he was there, and he did everything he had to do. But I had a lot more bonding from my mom, if that makes sense. So, and as a result of that bonding with my mom and things we did, that's made me a better dad, and that's kind of actually made me see how I can treat my girls even more. So it's like I got a father direction from my mommy, if that kind of makes sense. So yeah. When growing up, what feelings did you have about having a daughter? I was indifferent actually, but having daughters now, if I did have another child, I would be happier if it's another daughter. Yeah, just because I've just found them a joy to look after, a joy to get on with. They're quite easygoing. Okay. What type of father did you envision yourself to be? I think I knew I wanted to be a good dad. As soon as I had Eni, and we went through all different stages with all kind of scary things and good things, I began to see myself as, okay, I think I'm becoming a dad now. And then I'm seeing how they've turned out, and the reports we hear about them from other people at school, friends and family, and they say so much nice things about these girls. And I'm thinking, wow, I had a part to do with that. Me and Lola really made these girls who they are, you know. So, and I think that's what's shaping my vision. How would you describe time with your daughter? No, it's been brilliant. Ever since in this time we've spent doing this, we've just gelled a lot more. I grew up in a family where things were just functional, so there wasn't a lot of hugs and cuddles, and that didn't really happen. But I've noticed that during this time with Raya, she hugs and cuddles me more, she sits on my lap more, and it's like, wow, I'm almost like taken back, but I'm thinking, hang on, embrace it, just because, you were like a bit, not like I was treated in a cold way when I was growing up, but it just wasn't there, it was just functional. So I've kind of, warming up to the idea of, let me be softer, if that makes sense, show my softer side, and don't be too hard. And yeah, so Raya's taught me quite a bit actually. Can your daughter and her mom expect more styles from you? I would love to try different things actually. So yeah, I would say yes to this question. So watch this space, mom and daughter. Okay, how much more do you appreciate moms? Massively. I didn't even have to do this experience to appreciate moms, but doing this, it's just like, wow. So it's not just getting involved with the hair, but it's the whole conversation and experience and rapport you build in that process. And it's like, wow, respect. For me, having two girls is like, okay, now I appreciate what Lola does with the girls' hair and how sometimes I feel like I have a girl at heart too much for spending too much time on the hair when we should be going places. But I see what she's doing. It's not just about the hair, it's about the confidence and letting them know that, you're beautiful, your hair is natural, and I'm going to spend as much time to make you feel like you're $1 million because of your hair. Now I appreciate that, after doing this experience. So what's been difficult and why? Raya's got strong hair, she's got a lot of hair, and I think I underestimated how much I had to contain this hair. It was exploding, going everywhere. So I think that was a challenging bit. But once I got that under control, yeah, it wasn't as difficult as I thought. So yeah. What do you think about beauty and the time that goes into it? When it's natural beauty, it's just perfect. The time that goes into it is just to enhance that natural beauty. We all like to look nice, and as men, we all like to look good, and we spend a lot of time on ourselves. So, people have had like bad experiences in their past life, either being bullied or for whatever reason, and this is something that makes them feel good. Then, I'm behind you 100%. And if it's to impress people, why not if you've got it? How important is it for you as father to be a part of your daughter's inner and outer beauty? Wow. As a father, I think it's really important for us to feel the inner beauty because, outer beauty might change due to an accident, or, I've seen horrible stuff with girls with like acid attack on TV and stuff. And you know what? They still need to know that they're still beautiful on the inside. And even on the outside, whatever happens on the outside is from within. So I think it's really key, the inner beauty, because if the outer one fades, the inner beauty keeps you going. So whatever we can do to just make them feel that, especially times when as they're getting older, for whatever reason, they may not feel good about themselves physically, the inner beauty kicks in. And I think we have a part to play as well. Yeah. Okay, let's get all this good. How does doing your daughter's hair make you feel? Whoa. I feel empowered. It's actually just giving me the confidence that, I can do this. I can be creative and I can handle it, because I'm quite gentle and I feel like, hair is quite delicate, so I tend to go into gentle. But doing Raya's hair, and I feel like, actually, what? The report she was giving me is like, Daddy, it's okay, you can pull it. I'm like, are you sure? Is it hot? She goes, no. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's kind of made me feel like, what? Okay, you could have gentle hands, but you can go in and be creative and do what you want to do with this hair. And if she's not happy with it, she would tell me.